Good morning from beautiful Brisbane, Australia. My name's Linda and I'm here for Reconnection Thursday. Today we want to look at how we can recognise the times when we need to reconnect with what our thoughts are, our emotions, did I say emotions or emotions? Emotions. Sorry, now I'm just going to go off track. Our body, etc., etc. And it's actually right in the early stages that this can help us, but it also helps me right up to where I'm at now. Now, one of the things that I recognised many years ago was when I held my hands, actually both, really, really tight, okay? And I actually recognised it in my toes first, and they were really, really tight, scrunched up. So over the years, what I've come to recognise, and I do this especially when I'm driving, so, you know, right hand's on the wheel. Okay, yes, we should have both hands on the wheel, but I've never had an accident. I'm a very good driver. So let's not stress about that. Let's get back to, while you're sitting there right now, is your hand really tense and tight? You know, become aware of it. So we want to connect to what's happening within our body and our thoughts and emotions. So if you stretch your hand out like this, can you feel if it's tight? Now, I used to just open up my hand and I could feel how tight it was. And then that led me to becoming aware of how tight the rest of my body was, my muscles, etc., etc. And so then I began to ask questions. All right, so if I'm holding myself tight, am I stressed? If I'm stressed, what am I stressed about? And then I want to ask, what are my thoughts around this? How am I feeling around this? And then I want to ask myself, do I have a solution for this? Like, am I just looping? Am I going around? And it feels like we can be loopy too, let's face it. Am I just going around and around and around and not actually looking for a solution? Now, what we can do is ask ourselves, if I don't have a solution for why I'm stressed, then I need to go and get some information to increase my mindset, increase my emotional awareness, emotional intelligence. I still haven't hit the nail on the head. We want to increase our emotional vocabulary. So I need to know for myself what's happening for me emotionally. So be able to name it, put language around it, in order that I know what I'm looking for as well. Now, we had someone in group just say that their therapist said that they don't like putting labels on things or on conditions. And that's okay as a therapist if that's what's going to work for you. But as an individual, I know for myself, I need language. That's how we communicate, through language. So we need a greater emotional language, and we need to want to seek out solutions other than what we know currently, okay? So another thing we can do too is move our neck. So mine gets a bit tight there. It gets a bit tight there, but this morning I was doing this and I'm like, oh yeah, forwards and backs, we're doing okay today. But why do you want to build this awareness, not just for your thoughts and your emotions and gaining greater information? We want to build this awareness into ourselves, connect to ourselves, in order that our stress periods become less and less and less. So we're able to pick up a lot more quickly when we are becoming stressed, and then we're able to say, right, I need to find an alternative solution because what's happened in the past hasn't worked. I'm stressed again. I want more information. Okay, I hope that's helped today. Reach out, ask for help, and there are plenty of places we can get help these days. If you'd like to join us in group where we support each other into recovery and healing and in We're each other's greatest cheer squad, okay? Then hit me up down below and I'll give you the link to group. And have a fantastic day if you're in the Southern Hemisphere, and if you're in the North. Let's just start that again. Have a fantastic day if you're in the Southern Hemisphere, which I am at the moment. And if you're in the Northern Hemisphere and you're getting ready for the evening, then have a gorgeous evening and reach out and connect. And if you've got kids around, teach them. Ask them if they're stressed. Well, you don't ask them if they're stressed. Do the activity and see if they are stressed, okay? And it helps us build communication connections as well. All right, that's it for this morning's tip, and I will see you again tomorrow. Bye for now.